Batches are groups of transactions that can be analyzed for completeness and correctness prior to updating account balances. To access Cash Batch Entry, click the Cash button on the toolbar, or from the Edit menu and the Batches Flyout menu, select Cash. This screen lists all active batches, and there can be many batches active at a time. Multiple people can be editing separate batches simultaneously. To create a new batch, click the New button. The default batch name can be defined in the company profile, with codes to include the user ID, date, or time with formatting options. This batch description can be changed now or edited later using the Rename button. Within each batch are one or more entries. When there is more than one, a Sort button is available to reorganize the entries based on desired criteria. Create a cash transaction by clicking the New button. Receipts can be entered for customers not saved in the system. For these, enter the customer name, and distributions like invoices are entered below. For customers that have been entered, enter or search for the customer code, either from the field itself or from the Find button, which also allows selection by customer name, phone number, or a previously posted document number. You may create various payment methods for assigning to cash entries, including allowing entry of customer credit card information. Also, payment methods control the integration to Adagio BankRec in how receipts are grouped in deposits, and the bank ledger account used for the transaction. In addition to the deposit date, an accounting date for assigning to a different ledger fiscal period may be optionally entered if a company profile option for using accounting dates is enabled. Enter the payment amount here. Without selecting any invoices, this entry can be posted as a deposit to be matched up with a future invoice. There are two methods to apply this payment to outstanding invoices or other transactions. The normal method shows a grid at the bottom of the screen with the list of these transactions. It is possible to reveal paid invoices in this grid by enabling the Show All checkbox, should there be a need to see or use them here. Then, you can edit an invoice on the grid, and by default, the full invoice amount will be paid, less an early payment discount if the customer terms allow this. When the payment is saved, running totals are displayed for both the payment amount applied so far and the amount left to apply. You may also highlight an invoice and press the space bar to fully pay it, including the early payment discount. Or you can apply the entire payment across all outstanding transactions by clicking the Auto Pay button. Options exist to choose invoices to pay either by the oldest invoice date or due date, and also if you want to include any unapplied credit notes or cash deposits. The other payment method is the direct method, where the grid below lists only those invoices desired to pay. Click the New button to open a screen, to type or select the invoice number to pay. This method is efficient for higher volumes of paid invoices, where the numbers are being read from a provided list. Applied totals are also kept. With either method, you are not required to fully apply the payment, as overpayments can be saved with the cash. Click OK to save the entry. If the customer is on hold, an option exists to display a screen with pertinent statistics, and the ability to change the status and take the customer off hold if desired. If an unapplied cash or credit note transaction exists for the customer, and you wish to match it to outstanding invoices, you can create a cash entry for $0 and apply it first to the cash or credit, and then the invoice. Posting this will remove these invoices from the overdue receivables report. After a batch has been entered, the information is available to print on a batch listing report. Select one or more consecutive batches from the grid and click the listing button to open the report screen and generate the report. If you don't intend to post a batch, it can be removed by clicking the delete button. Batches deleted by mistake can be recovered from the batch status inquiry screen if needed to restore the batch information. Batches can be copied or moved by selecting one or more batches and clicking the copy button. If company data is integrated with Adagio multi-currency, the cash entry screen will show an exchange rate for the payment in the currency of the customer. If company data is integrated with Adagio job cost, cash entry allows selecting a specific job for unapplied customer deposits. If company data is integrated with Adagio time and billing, cash entry may allow selecting a specific docket for paying related invoices, depending on the customer configuration. Create cash receipts and verify the information before customers are updated from the batch entry process. For more information about Adagio Accounting, use these links on screen or from the video description. Thanks for watching.